Hey guys, welcome back to Nomader Garage, and in this episode we're going to do a recap of summer 2024. So we started out by going to a grad party in Wisconsin and delivering furniture to my brother with a bunch of mindless banter in the truck that drives my dad crazy.
Oh hey, welcome back to Nomader Garage. Today we're taking this epic 1995 plow truck over to Wisconsin to Ashley's grad party. Congratulations, Ashley. We've loaded up some stuff we're going to drop off at my son's house, who recently moved to Wisconsin. And you're probably thinking, what's the big deal? Well, this truck rarely leaves the compound. It's pretty sketchy. I think it's going to make it. We got it loaded up with 5 occupants and a driver. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hi, will it make it?
No.
Will it make it?
We just need to make it there.
We're gonna make it there.
Will it make it to
Wait, just in case.
Wisconsin?
There's Nissa.
She's nervous.
I'm not.
The truck smells like pee because it sits outside and it gets mice in there. It's pretty nasty. Anyways, I was looking at this Hot Rod magazine. I got Joe borrowed it to me. You know, remember Joe with the bullet Mustang? Gives me all the cool stuff. And I was looking at this. This is from 1972, June of 1972. And I was looking at it and it says, how to paint flames. And I remember reading this article when I was 11 years old. Had I been 11? Something like that, around 11, 12 years old. How to paint flames on a car. And I said, I'm gonna do that someday. And I did on my red truck. So I finally accomplished that. But it's just so cool. Seeing this article that I read, I don't know, 100 years ago. So anyways, let's get going. We'll see if we make it. All right, so we're not even on a driveway. We got our first controversy about sunglasses in cars.
They multiply.
And I was told I'm the only one that wears sunglasses. Okay, look around the truck. How many people have
We
sunglasses?
bring our own BYO
We brought our own
glasses. Bring your own.
Fine. Got it.
Okay.
So what are we doing here?
Everything's quiet.
There you go. Yeah,
All the funny things are gone.
Danny, get your knee out of my back.
Yeah.
Ouch! It's like a lumbar you don't want. Lumbar sport right in the middle of that 36, between 36 and 37 spine. Oh, yeah, I'm here keeping a periodic eye on the couch and chairs back there. They haven't really seen the movie yet. Oh, hey, buddy, relax, okay?
Wow.
You're in a minivan.
Wow. Hang on.
Hang on.
Hold on. Oh, we don't want to roll this thing. Woo!
You can start. You smell that? It's coming. It was good for like.
Oh, did you put something on?
There must
You
have
did.
been.
Oh, come on. Don't turn the vent on. Oh, it's terrible.
Turn it on!
But you know, it took like 10 minutes.
Smell your perfume.
Yeah, let me get high up at this here. Yeah.
Let's get
Keep me awake and keep me high. You know.
Let's get high on.
Why are we going 50?
I don't know.
I think that truck's going to be in the back of the coach in a second.
You know what? We might drop that off at Jordan's.
The truck.
The guy in the truck.
Yeah. The guy behind you is really not happy. You're not even going the speed limit.
This speedometer is off, by the way.
We're probably going about 45.
His phone is dead.
I mean, I got my phone on me, but I don't.
All right, can't look it up. Can't turn around.
Oh man, where
No,
did you get
not
that?
in the car.
What kind of car is
like,
this?
really
Like, it's
doesn't
gonna make
matter.
a difference. This isn't gonna make any difference.
No. We don't, no Cheetos in the car.
Oh, come
my
on.
gosh.
Oh, come
No.
You got gum.
Absolutely not. Hey, you think they're gonna have the cheeseburgers today?
Break your one rule, Dad.
That's fine.
And we've broken all the other
No,
ones.
we're not violating that rule. No garbage in the car. And then you're gonna lick your fingers. It's gonna be all orange. You go,
no, on the upholstery.
Oh, I'm rubbing it on the.
oh gosh, stop.
Right here. Right there. buy your wood.
There's no free on it.
There's no free. It's
all
not free.
free.
It's not free.
It's all free.
Hey, it's that
Hi.
the electrical truck over there, that Tesla.
How you doing?
How you
Is
doing?
everyone having a great time?
No, Nick, we're overacting.
And there's a Nissa. She's the one that brings it up,
What did
right,
they call?
Niss?
What did they say? It's precipitous.
Oh no, I bring up. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you bring up.
Yeah, you know, you put in this on the thumbnail, it's an automatic 400 more.
Woo!
So if I'm in
I
a
wonder
video-
why. And then you put me on the thumbnail, and it's like,
Boy, is this on video? You're kind of scary.
There's a Corvette. Look at the Corvette.
Look at the yellow.
yeah,
Yeah, Dad, you missed a Mustang, but it wasn't old though.
that is so cool. That is wicked cool.
Nice.
The yellow.
Thumbs up, man. Yeah.
the
You didn't
yellow
see me.
Corvette. Hi, Jenny and everyone.
It's got wheelie bars on the back.
Hey, get the boat there. Get the boat.
Another boat.
Oh. By the way, if you're watching this video, we
No,
do
we
have
don't
a
even have it
little,
on.
we have a little BMW for sale.
Shut up. Oh wow, we're stopped.
I don't like
oh
this.
my, how are the brakes? Oh wow.
I'm not. I don't know this.
Well, the ABS light and the brake light are still on.
Woo!
So
Still
I
working.
guess that means
Still
we're
working. Still
good.
working.
We should be good.
I know.
I hate heights.
I don't. I'm loving this. Bring it to him. The one that is hanging onto the seat for dear
We're
life.
up. Look at him. Do you see him in the behind you?
I don't.
I'm gonna peck and die.
What is that, Nick?
I'm gonna die.
Just say,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna die.
I'm gonna
We're gonna
die.
bleep you out, Nick.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to bleep out pecking.
Is our couch still there?
We're gonna
Yeah.
bleep that out.
Don't worry about the couches. Worry about me.
I don't care about the Nick. I'm sorry. I'm worried more about the couches.
So you want to have a dead son?
If that's what it takes.
This makes me think of the plane. Airplane. I love it.
Oh gosh.
I'm enjoying this.
Nick, how are you gonna fall out of the truck?
Better dead than red.
How are you gonna fall out of the
Look
truck?
at Nick. He's hanging out.
You're trapped in the back. You can't go anywhere.
This is a
Oh, eagles! Look at the eagles.
The Eagles are coming.
Yeah, just
Yes.
like we gotta get that on
Lord
the way
of the
home.
Rings.
Yeah.
It's the eagles.
Are they really eagles though?
Yes, they're eagles.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
And this is where we break down.
right here. Right here.
Wisconsin, welcome.
Hey, Mom, put us back in the right lane. Now we're behind a cement truck. Thanks, Mel.
There's a Dodge Challenger. Might as
That's
well
what
get that on
happens.
video too.
So we made it to my son's place over here in Wisconsin, checking out his 5.0 Mustang. Delivered a bunch of furniture. We got the whole crew here. Hi, hi. Hi, Nissa. You just graduated, didn't you?
I'll graduate next week.
Next week. So you're not really graduated then. Close. Very close.
I'll just wait till Dad finishes
Oh,
recording.
oh, oh.
I gotta get Lainey out. She's trapped.
I don't want to get caught by the cop.
Lainey, who's gonna catch you?
There's cops around here.
They're gonna catch you for riding in the
Over for
back?
sitting in a truck bed.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get caught.
Oh, you think you'll get arrested?
Give commentary.
Oh.
N-K-E-R. Blinker.
Linker.
Good thing you got me back here.
No kidding.
It's a good thing that Anissa knows sign language.
Wow.
So we can
Jenny
do that.
knows sign language.
She does.
She does, really?
There's many of our kids that know sign language actually.
Well, guys, we made it home.
Woohoo!
Round trip from Wisconsin.
Surprisingly.
No mechanical failures. It was touch and go at points, but we did make it.
This is followed up by work on my uncle's Ford Fusion.
Today we're working on a Ford Focus, not sure of the year. It's my brother's car. I usually don't work on other people's stuff because I don't have time to work on my own stuff, but it's my brother, my twin brother. And he begged me to do the metal work on it. He'd finish up the body work and the painting. Just do the metal work on it. I can't bear to see him beg. So here we go. So as you can see, this is the area here. I wasn't home when he dropped it off, so I said just put a piece of tape on it marking the area that you need work done. And I think the little green arrow and the big hole in the fender shows where the work needs to be done. Anyways, there's two pieces of metal here that we're gonna have to address. The inner fender here, and then the exterior. The exterior's got a nice little concave ridge here, so this is going to be a little tricky. So we got this cut back to pretty good metal. We got the inner part here that's going to come down to right about here, and then the outer, you can see it hooks behind the inner part, so we're going to try to replicate that. So kids, it's time for
Yay! Arts and crafts!
Never gets old, does it? Arts and crafts. So we cut out this little cardboard template for the inner fender structure. Transferred it to metal. And we'll go ahead and weld that in. I got the back of it primed. So I got this piece welded in there. It's on the inner fender. I'll put some primer on it, and then we'll move on to more arts and crafts. You got the patch welded in. It's a little bit flat right in here, so it needs to match the arc of the wheel well over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it here, and then see if I can bang a little more of an arch in it. So I did some relief cutting along here. I think I got the shape that I wanted. So we'll grind it down and see how it looks. That's gonna wrap this one up. I give it back to my brother and he can finish the body work on it and the paint.
Girl, just do it!
Woo! Nice!
You can go! Just little rocks.
This car got stolen on me in 1982. I was probably 35 years old. I get a call from the impound lot. Hey, your GTX is down here. How bad is it? Got a dent in the trunk, a dent in the quarter. It don't run. So I get down the impound lot and I looked and I'm going, oh man. I had no gears. I laid underneath the car, found neutral to get my gears back, loosened the nuts, set my 4-speed back. Ran out of gas. Had the ignition, so I got it hot. So I put some gas in the carb and got it in neutral, and I jumped in the car and ran as fast as I could and clutched it and got it home. That's how I got this home from the impound lot. Wow, it was cool, you know. I just drove this thing home, had to put a starter in it and ride that.
You've had this car since you were 19 years old.
Yeah, I bought it when I was a teenager, 50 years ago, for $1,000. You know, I mean,
And you dated your wife in this car.
I dated my wife in a car. We had a 40-year anniversary. You know, I took her out in it. This is the car that we had back in the 70s. You know.
Oh man.
We'd go to different locations. And I was kind of nervous when I went out parking and going inside, taking her dancing. People like to be laying underneath and checking out when I come out of the barn. But the 4-speed was what made it so much fun. Because it's a 4-speed manual steering, manual brakes.
And that gets us to the main part of the episode, is working on this vehicle.
We're shooting a single stage, siren orange, something like that. And it came out pretty good. Got no dry spots, no runs. Got a fair amount of orange peel, but I got a lot of material on here so I can cut that and buff it. And I don't think I'm going to do any cutting and buffing here in the bed because it's going to get covered and it's the bed of a pickup. So overall, I think it came out pretty good. So I got to hear it in the jumpy paint booth, and we got rain coming in about an hour and a half. So I want to leave this in here as long as I can. It's still a little bit tacky. It's kind of humid today. So if I can leave it in here for a while longer and then get it out here and jam it in the garage before it rains. All right, we got it in the garage just in time. It's pouring rain, big thunderstorm here. So the plan is I'm gonna let this sit for a week and the paint cure, and then we'll put the top on the body. Had a little mishap with the 64 Galaxy. Linear electrical connection going to the solenoid. We got it fixed. So I got a lot of stuff on this table. All this needs to get reinstalled on the Bronco, and some of it needs to be repainted. So instead of setting up the portable jumpy house paint booth, I'm just going to shoot it here in the garage. But in order to do that, I want to get this Bronco out of here, and I figure I might as well put the top on the Bronco so I can back the whole shebang out of the garage. Now, I've thought about this for a long time. What's the best way to do this? And I've concluded that I really don't know. So I'm going to get as many people as I can. I'm going to lift this thing up, walk it over here, and set it on top of here. And the trickiest part is there's little stakes at the bottom there, and they need to go in here. We're gonna do the whole thing without scratching this new paint. They go straight out, keep going. Okay, now jump over. Okay, now we need to go way up.
Not too high because.
Don't worry about the garage. That's it. Way up, keep it up, guys. Now your front end needs to go on top of that thing right there, back. Going is good. Yep. Drop it, put it down.
Wait, was I supposed to be videoing? I'm just kidding.
So we got 22 grade A bolts holding this top down. Next thing I need to do is I want to put some rubber between the top of the windshield and the top. And I got some 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch wide rubber. I'm gonna punch some holes in it with this guy right here. And then the bolts will slip through there and we can bolt the whole thing down. Okay, I just want to take one moment to ponder. Out of all the holes that I drilled, everything seemed to fit. And this top is now installed. Okay, back to work. Take a little break in the action of reassembling the Bronco. I'm going to change out this carburetor. It's never really worked well since I got the Bronco. When I first got it, it was locked up, super tight. Nothing would move. So I've cleaned it up, and over time it's gotten a little better, but it's never really been good. So I'm going to switch it out today and see if that improves the performance. So take off this spring here, this spring here, got that attached up on there. And I can get at the 4 bolts. This is leaking like a sieve, so I get a ton of gas in here. That's primarily the reason why I want to change it out right now. It's a manual choke, so we'll be converting it to a auto choke. Off with the old. We needed to make some modifications on the throttle linkage. It had this piece was right about here and didn't fit our application, so cut it off. Made this hole a little bigger, drilled that out, and I'll show you how that connects back on the vehicle. So the last thing I need to do before you try starting it, I got to run a wire from here to a key on hot, which I think I might just go from the coil. Got that hooked up, and so I'm ready to fire this up. All right, Luke, here's the deal. I put this new carburetor on here. Yep. I've never started it. And what I need you to do is yell at me if you see gas just spewing out everywhere. It shouldn't, but just in case it is, let me know. Okay. As the engine heats up, throttle plate is opening up, so it's working like it should. I don't see any gas leaks or anything. Don't want to hit anything. A lot of obstacles back there. We had our expedition park right there, and the acorns are so bad that it cracked the windshield. That's like the windshield kill zone. Like that. So far, so good. This thing's never really performed that well. I mean, it's been okay at best, but not, I wouldn't even say good. So we'll see if this carburetor makes a difference. Ready, Luke? Right. Got a little backfire there. Here we are looking at the carcass of the old Bronco back end. And there was a brace here that goes from right about here up to here. So I took the braces out, cleaned them up, painted them, and then our marking where this hole is supposed to go was supposed to be drilled up here in the fender. You can see the other side is a little bit smashed here, so we can't really use that as a reference, but I'm assuming it's the same as the other side, just reversed or backwards or whatever. So, and this brace here was bent, so we got that straightened out pretty easily, and we're going to install them on the new back end of the Bronco. There we go, got the brace installed. We'll do it on the other side and we'll be done. I got everything installed, bumpers, lights, spare tire, license plate, all the wiring, and looks pretty good. One thing I'm running into here is the gaps on the tailgate. On this side, from the bottom to the top, it looks pretty good, nice and even. And on this side here, down here, it looks pretty good. All of a sudden, whoops, it gets pinched up here. And I was thinking that, why? Why is that? Is the side coming in or what's going on here? And I think what I discovered is the actual tailgate from here up veers over about 1/8 of an inch. And I'll throw a straight edge on there so you can see what I'm talking about. So this might be a little tough to see in the video, but the top right here is perfectly aligned with the top of the tailgate. And then if you come over here, you can see that this tailgate, it tapers over. It's about 1/8 of an inch. So I wouldn't have thought to measure this before I installed it and painted it and all that stuff. I wouldn't think I would have to, but I guess you can't assume anything. So lesson learned there. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape off about 1/8 of an inch, taper it down to about right there, grind it down and respray that edge. Next up for the Bronco, we got to put the windows in and the back flippy window. But I got the car fund is a little on the low side right now. In fact, it's at 0. So I got to start substitute teaching again. Yeah, that's right. Anywhere from kindergarten through 12th grade. I'm a substitute teacher. Isn't that scary? It should scare you. Not you, but the kids.
And they're going to finish up this episode with me practicing parallel parking.
All right, Nissa. This is it. 2 days to take your driver's test. So what are we doing today?
Parallel parking. How did I do?
You did good. Should we up to Annie?
Sure.
How do you feel at this point?
It's intimidating. Hey, thanks for watching everyone, and see you in the next episode.